Hi guys, Dave here from Wolf in the Wild Survival. As you no doubt know by the title of the video, I have a product review for you. It's about the Woods Cook Kit. Woods generally is in that kind of thing where it's relatively inexpensive. It's still good, decent products. Most of the stuff they have that I've ever used is generally pretty good. It classifies as budget for the most part, but it's not like really cheap like some of those other brands that we know to avoid most of the time. Now I've had this kit for 3 years now. I'm probably a year overdue of actually doing a product review on this, but I'd like to really own something and test it out before I really get to doing it. So we're doing it now. So here we have the Woods Cook Kit. Now, it comes in a mesh bag that's just a little bit smaller than this. That mesh bag lasted me the full 3 years until it kind of started to fray at the top a little bit. It still was fine. But I wanted to put a few more things into the bag, and it was just easier to use a bigger mesh bag. But I mean, I could have used the mesh bag that came in it for probably another year or two before it was really starting to wear out. Also, I needed a bigger bag because when I'm camping near a lake, this is kind of my fridge. I put my drinks and whatever into here. I attach some paracord to it and I put it in the lake, and that keeps my cold stuff cold. So a bigger mesh bag was kind of important. Now I also have my eating utensils and my Vargo titanium twig stove here. Not doing a review on those today, but that's partially why I needed the bigger bag as well. So if you camp near lakes and whatever, even the bag that it comes in will still hold, you know, like a few sodas or a couple cans of beer or whatever. Like it's good for that. If nobody thought of that, it makes a good fridge if you're near a lake. Okay, first of all, let me take this. These are the cups that come with the kit. These are the cups that I bought to replace these ones. Now, they hold the same amount of liquid, which I thought these would hold a little bit more. They don't. They hold the exact same. But that's why I bought them, because I thought they were a little bit bigger. So these are now in my kids' camp kit. Why would you replace them? Well, whereas the ones that I bought, they fit better. They don't rattle around. They don't get in the way. So I replaced them partially for that reason, partially because I thought these ones would hold more liquid. They don't. But if you're interested, those are Woods. It's all found in the same shelf basically. And you know, my kids use that now. So this is a lid or a frying pan, plus the 2 cups, a universal pot handle grabber, and let me see now. I think it was 58 ounce and 62 ounce. I think it was something along that lines. If you're that interested, look it up. I honestly am not 100% sure, but I think it was like 58 and 62 ounces. Anodized aluminum. The whole set weighs 1.9 pounds with these cups. These ones weigh a little bit more, so it's probably closer to 2 pounds. Probably. So I've cooked a lot of fish. in these. I have cooked an entire mallard duck. I've cooked like bird and squirrel and chipmunks and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a perfectly it's a perfectly good lid if you're not using it as a frying pan. A lot of the time what I'll do when I'm boiling water and cooking, so I'll put this to boil the water faster while I'm cooking. Then I'll either make my coffee or I'll set it aside to cool off. I'll put the lid on the next one to finish off the cooking process, you know, kind of whatever. Works out just fine. I have 4 kids. I've had all 4 of them camping with me at times. One of my kids really isn't much for camping. The other 3, generally, yeah, they love it. So I cook for myself and 3 kids that I take with me, and sometimes even a friend, in this entire set. And I cook for myself just as easily. Works out really, really well. I don't think that I personally would like to go to one of those smaller things as a permanent kind of change. I have a couple of those smaller things. I do use them when I go myself for an overnight and I'm not cooking big meals, or if I'm doing like MREs and whatnot. But in my camp pack slash bug out bag slash inch bag, I call it my bush bag, because it's sort of my everything for just all kinds of purposes, situations, and whatever. This stays in it, along with pot handle and the cups, and then my twig stove just sits on top. Throw it in, along with 2 forks, 2 knives, and 2 spoons that I got from one of the camp stores. Oh geez, I can't remember, but they're anodized aluminum well, and they match up with the set really nice. So they just go in, bang. That goes in my pack as is. This acts as my refrigerator, like I say, when I'm at the, and that's everything I need right there to cook and pretty much eat. As a plate, I keep a cutting board because that's multi-purposed as well. And when my kids are with me, you know, they have those cups as well. They generally use at least one of the other cups, you know, it's in there already. And 4 people, bang, no problem. That cost me $50 Canadian. So that's probably, I don't know, like $22 American, whatever. Works out fine. It is fairly lightweight. It is just as good as any of those titanium jobs. It's better than most of the other stuff that you can get that's going to weigh down your pack a lot. And even with the Vargo twig stove, which is titanium, and the cutlery, that still weighs not that much more than 2 pounds. So all in all, yeah, it takes up a bit of space. I can put like other food in there as well. I can, you know, kind of whatever. So all in all, it's worth the space in my pack. I really, really, really like the Woods Cook Kit. I got it from Canadian Tire. Where you get it in America, I'm not too sure. Walmart, Lowe's, Walgreens, whatever, I don't know. But if you get the opportunity, don't pass it up, because it's a really good cook kit, especially when it's more than just you camping. So there we have it. The 2 pots and a frying pan, 2 cups, and the pot grabber, $50 Canadian. It's probably the second thing I bought, and I'll never really need to buy anything else ever again. I hope that helps out somebody out there, and we'll see you in the next video, guys.